I just realized I did the entire business there without actually saying anything. That was a whole lot of mute. Regardless, good morning, everybody, and welcome. I said thank you to Ruby Who for the amazing super chat here. I hope you get better quickly. And of course, thank you for the gifty. I appreciate it. And I said hi to everybody I highlighted, so sorry about that. I do not know what's going on. But Mark Fields for $2 says, hello, beautiful people, and positive vibes. I'm with you. Mark Fields. Yeah, it wouldn't be a week without having me fumble something on the intro, but there are no music. You do not hear any music right now. I have not fixed that song. So, no music, which is good. And thank you, Griffin, for the update on Johann Denner creating the clarinet, which I think is a beautiful instrument. Imagine having to rewrite symphonies in order to incorporate said beautiful reed instrument. Don't know. Let's see what else is happening. Tom F. is in the house. Good to see you. And of course, Grim. What's up, Grim? We've got Lee Kindler out there. We've got JPRPH1. And as I said at the intro that you didn't hear, tonight is for those of you that are gold members or higher, or sucker with a lot of dough or higher over at Comics Division's channel. You can join us this evening for a member movie night watching Airplane. That's right. Tonight's Airplane. We've got Juliet out there. Good to see you, dear. Thanks for checking in across the pond. Janet Z is also out there. Hello, hello. And then we've got a few other folks like Black Saber, the Shock of Paper, from our friends over at Bleeding Fool. Love those guys. We've got Darth Gutierrez out there. Good morning, Cece. And early man to this engagement. Good to see you. Way rare. Well, I'm glad you're here. Crashy Keys in the house. Good morning. Good to see you, dear. And we've got John Yulden from across the pond. That's right. Osmora 199 is in the house. Hail the 199. We've got a Razorburn, our favorite rivet head, in the house. And of course, be mo better, gonna be mo better. I do not see Weatherman, so I hope Weatherman is okay. Probably has a mad headache. Yeah, let's see. Magnify is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Tipping Bard, Culture, speak to us, boy. Yeah, I know. I started with the mute, apparently. I don't know. It's really easy to mute. I'm using different equipment. I have like 4 different sound interfaces to work with, and I've been using this Wave XLR for a bit, and it's touchy, because if you touch it, it mutes. Really weird. Donovan Bradford's in the house. Great to see you, Donovan. And let's see, Jim Watari. What's up, Jim? No sound. I fixed it. And it was because I saw your comment. Yeah, just music. I don't think you missed much. I'm not sure it was hilarious, but it was an error, so to say, is what it is. Let's see. And Kitty Bear's correct. I was muted. Darth Gutierrez, you guys are right. You guys are making fun of me. Frank's here, though. What's up, Frank? Cynthia Carter, good morning, dear. And hopefully I got it fixed by then. Yay, we have sound. You do. True story. Let's see who else is out there in the chat. We got a few more folks. Like Bucky Cat dropped in. Good to see you. Carlos Alfredo Lopez. Hello. Houston. Hello. And today, I will remind you, is Tuesday, which means there's a whole slate of shows out there, starting with Morning Magic, then the WDW Pro Show, then That Game Place, and then the H-Cast. And if you're not done there, there's even more, including a couple of other shows that pop off after that, including one with Marvin the Movie Monster. So definitely going to want to check out Toonie Talk. I think it's TV on Tuesdays. So there's that. We've got Snakes and Funerals out there. Good to see you, my friend. We've got John Monkey. We've got One Punch Man, Tolkien fan. Hello, hello. And the lovely Juliet. If you didn't hear me, you're hearing me now. Thanks for being here, dear. Let's see. I said hi to John Yulden. I'm scrolling through. Wes Trueblood's in the house. What is up, Wes? Good to see you, buddy. I'm still sad that the home of our youth is disappearing. I'm very sad as well. I am. Especially some of the spots in California, which we're going to get to in today's show. In fact, we've got to go. Maverick Pilgrim. Read by Nature. Nearsighted Cyclops. Review. Black Saber Shark Bear gifted a Culture Casino membership. Thank you, Black Saber. And of course, we've got JPR PH1 rolling in with that cup of coffee. Thank you, JPR PH1. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in, so we're going to get going. We're going to start with what has been lost in California, what we lost in the fire, quite literally. A lot of things. This Variety article is well worth a read, so if you get a chance today, please follow it. But there are many, many things, a lot of things we can never get back. There are beautiful landscapes that are going to be gone forever, not to mention buildings, housings, etc., etc. But as I mentioned yesterday, there are private fire services that have been taking care of a lot of properties owned by very wealthy people. You have got to wonder, where are they getting the water from? Water trucks. Why were we not just engaged fully with all the water trucks we could find in California, taking them to a location where the fire engines could pick that up and actually utilize one of their pumper engines, which would actually pump that directly out? I don't know. There's a lot of I don't know involved in this fire, and it's quite sad because, well, you got landmarks that have been at risk the entire time, including the Getty Villa. That's closed indefinitely due to the Palisades fire, but at least it's marked safe for now. I imagine it'll stay safe. We'll have to see. Of course, Jon Stewart is angry because the spoiled teenagers that are the state of California now, at least the leadership there, not all people, because I've got some great friends and family in California still, but Jon Stewart is slamming the Republican lawmakers for demanding conditions on LA fire relief. Yes, because you spend your money frivolously. You're likely to go spend it on hookers and blow. And that's not good for anybody, California. So, Jon Stewart, calm yourself, bro. Speaking of calming themselves, MSNBC's getting rid of a woman of color. That's right. Rashida Jones has been stepped down. I'm going to say it that way specifically, as MSNBC president, because they make some very terrible decisions. Now, Rebecca Kutler is coming in to become the interim leader of the network. Well, great decision making. Let me tell you, you've got the most crazy communist ideologue that we've ever had in the office of president, outside of maybe Jimmy Carter, being interviewed by PMSNBC by Lawrence O'Donnell. Great decision making. This could have been done anywhere, but they did it on the most liberal thing they could find. And also the decision to get Rachel Madcow out there. She'll be a 5-night-a-week friend for all of you for the first 100 days of Trump's administration. I wonder why they're doing it, because it's the only time this chick gets traction anymore, because she's so crazy. People want to watch her say dumb things that are likely to get her sued. I can't wait for that to happen. We've got Venu Sports dead. So DirecTV celebrates. That's right. Very excited that MySports can live, and they're going to move forward with that and take advantage of $70 a month. Ooh, sports fans, get ready to be taken advantage of. We've got J.K. Rowling comparing Neil Gaiman, the guy that you just saw on the, obviously on this picture, but also on the thumbnail, comparing him to Harvey Weinstein. That's right. He's been recently accused of even more SA. That's right. People that were unwilling to engage in adult behavior, and yet, at some point, succumbed to coercion. This is not really good. Not a good look for him, and not a good look for any of his fans. Comic books, graphic novels, films. I mean, we could go into it, but hey, it is what it is. But what could happen, and again, the Chinese said very early on this was not happening, which again, Bloomberg says is a possibility. Elon acquiring TikTok before the ban as part of the U.S. operations, or at least control U.S. operations. They really don't want ownership to slip from ByteDance, because the minute that happens, everything they've done has been exposed. And again, it's algorithmically driven to make all of the young people crazy, and it seems to be working. We've got Carrie Underwood performing at Donald Trump's inauguration, but wait, there's more. You also are getting, wrong thing. The Village People are going to play at the inaugural rally as well, amongst other things. And congratulations to the Village People for being open-minded. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. World leaders have been invited to that inauguration, including Miele from down south, but yeah, not our pal over there in the UK. Starmer has been snubbed. And you know what? I couldn't imagine a more deserving guy, especially when he's not interested in investigating bad behavior in his country. My goodness. Well, you can't blame him. There's like a huge list of MPs over there that, well, have engaged in said behavior, and especially recently. Canada's going to buy some more goods to try to stave off Trump's tariff threat. I don't think that's going to work out well. And the stock market jumped, ticked a much higher after a lot of encouraging data and a big surge from tech. You've got Google facing more scrutiny as UK watchdog flexes their new muscles, which means, well, they're going to go at them big time. I think you're going to see Google broken up in the next 4 years, or I should say Alphabet. IRS is going to send you a check for some reason. Maybe you didn't apply for the stimulus back then. Maybe you didn't qualify. Apparently, they are trying to buy people off and rise inflation. This is a terrible idea. World Economic Forum says Trump is going to be attending virtually in Davos. Hopefully, it's to wave goodbye to all those people, as he calls them, terrorists, because they are, and that's not a word you're supposed to use. And we'll get the bear story on the other side of the countdown. Stick around, folks. We've got about 3 minutes of what do we call this? Bonus time. That's right, about 3 minutes or so, and then we are headed to Morning Magic. Let's jump over to the bonus. Hello, my friends. Hello. That's right. It's good to see you. So Mama Bear is coming. That's right. Except she's got a couple of cubs and they're doing some goofy stuff. So let's look at a bear story. Boom. Mama Bear and cubs spotted playing on a frozen lake. Look at that. It's crazy. Let's hit play. Let's hit play. I hit play. I just realized you could not hear that. But I hit play. It is not playing. It's very weird. Anyway, these guys are out frolicking on a lake. You can find this over at Nonstop Local for Billings. It's the NBC Billings station. And yeah, kind of a bummer we can't see them frolicking, but check them out. They're having a good time playing on the crackling ice of a frozen lake. Oh, so cute. So cute. Look at that. They don't mind. It's a bit of water. They're good. Oh, good. I love bears. But I don't get close to them. Why? Because they'll eat your face. You do not want a bear eating your face. You really, really don't. They're not fun. But yeah, so they were just frolicking around on a frozen lake. Lots of great pictures of that. That's about the distance that you want to be away from a bear, like a few hundred yards. It's always the best. And it's not me that couldn't play the video. I think the server for Billings NBC was not sending the video files. Wow. Anyway, I just thought those were some cute pictures to show. Now, coming up in the rest of the day, like you said before, we'll go through it very quickly. We've got Morning Magic coming up next. In fact, you'll be automatically redirected there. Second, we'll be going from there to WDW Pro Live for the Procast, and then after that is the That Park Place live stream, where we got tons of crazy gaming news to talk about, including some very bad behavior being called out by another crazy person. So it's Sessler versus Mercante. That'll be fun. Talk about a wrestling match there. And then afterwards, there is the H-Cast, your favorite afternoon, evening podcast. Following that, though, you've got, I think, Toonie Talk Wrestling over there on Marvin's channel and many, many more locations. I know that T3PO will be featured at its regular time this week, amongst many other things. So do stick around. You will be automatically redirected to almost every one of those things. And on that note, I have to drop out because I've got to get over to Morning Magic to hang out with you there. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya.